professional critic. What was this guy's name, Eddie?
Smile, darn ya,
Are
smile.
we recording?
Yes,
Oh,
hence why I sang it.
hi.
Hey, what's up? Let's see how much you remember of this movie, considering the seconds you watched.
Well, we'll consider the minutes that you watched.
I watched the entire thing.
Good.
Did you?
I tried my best.
Anyway, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Whoops.
Because the Peter Rabbit movie is in theaters right now, we're going to take advantage of cross-promotion.
Yay.
And don't adjust your audio or think that you're going insane. Not yet, by the way. I recently had some jaw surgery, so that's why I may sound a little different than I usually do.
But he's still all here.
Let me just change this a little bit.
Ooh.
That's better.
Okay, you think so, huh?
Well, as best as it can be. That's okay. I'm Justin. And so, let's start.
Well, what it started was Eddie. He was kind of down on his luck.
You weren't going to talk about the cartoon at the beginning?
Oh, with the movie that was trying to be made with Baby Herman
and Roger Rabbit.
And Roger Rabbit.
His name is on the cover and she forgot it already. It's the name of the movie.
I was starting with the detective, so.
And right off the bat, I'm going to say Roger Rabbit, very annoying.
Yeah.
I found his voice very annoying.
Yeah.
And you found the cartoon very annoying.
Yeah, a little bit.
You said he sounded like Pee Wee Herman.
No, that was another annoying voice. I was trying to make a correlation between the two. You said Roger Rabbit was annoying, and I said Pee Wee Herman is annoying, and then you started to talk like Pee Wee Herman, and then I'm like, please don't. Oh, yuck.
So, please, Hollywood. Well, Netflix does have a Pee Wee Herman special.
Oh, no. No. I cannot. No. Okay, that's enough.
Hey, we're reviewing a Schwarzenegger movie again.
Okay, well, when we get to that...
Check that out. That's one of my favorite reviews this year, the Running Man review.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
anyway.
So after this all happened and everything, then this detective down on his luck...
Eddie Valent.
Yes, was asked by Moran, right? Moran? Who was it? The guy that owned...
Maroon Studios, I think.
Maroon Studios.
J.K. Maroon, I think.
He was asked to...
was it J.K. Maroon?
To find out about Roger Rabbit's...
Can't be J.K. Maroon. That'd be too out.
Roger Rabbit's bride.
Yeah, what's her name?
Jessica Rabbit. And she sang in a nightclub.
In the Loop Legends, dream for a meet and greet character.
Oh boy. Yeah.
That's why I took the picture of her in Japan.
Yes. So,
And haven't gotten arrested, so I'm assuming it was okay.
Are we focusing?
Yes.
Oh, good. So he was hired for $50 to find out about...
$100.
$100? Oh. He got $50 up front.
And then a $50 carrot.
He didn't get the $50 carrot. Finishing the job would have gave him
another $50.
Dangling the $50. Okay, to make $100.
And he doesn't want to do it because he lost his brother, or his brother was killed by a cartoon.
Yes. Cartoons, wasn't it?
A Tiny Toon. Anyway.
So he takes the job because he needs the money, and then he goes to see Dolores in the bar, and she's like, Eddie, you know Friday is coming and my boss is going to want the money back that I gave you. So then he dangles the
Apparently
$50.
She was in transition.
What?
You did an impression of a dude to describe a chick.
Oh.
That would be like me saying, hey, you know that Sarah Michelle Gellar. Hey, Willow, how are you
So
doing?
anyway, he took the job. He asked her for her camera. He went to see Jessica Rabbit sing, perform,
With Betty Boop.
and then he took pictures of her playing patty cake
Yeah,
baker's man. Okay?
I thought it was going to be shown that they were playing checkers.
Oh. So then
And then we
he
find out
goes.
Roger Rabbit cannot hold his liquor.
No.
By the way, this movie is PG. Nowadays, it might be rated PG-13 because there's mild
Jessica?
profanity. I was gonna say there was drinking.
Yeah. There was a little bit of swearing.
I did say profanity.
Yeah. So you're going to take the lead for a moment?
No, I want to hear you continue it.
Okay, then quit interrupting. La 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 la. Okay, so then he's got the camera. He goes to see her perform. He takes the pictures. He gets the film developed. He shows Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit gets all messed up. They give him a couple shots of whatever, whiskey,
Bourbon.
brandy, bourbon, whatever. He goes nuts. He goes so loud in his voice that he cracks all the glass, bottles, liquor, glasses, lamps, everything, light bulbs, whatever. And then he flies out the window. He crashes through the window.
Mm-hmm.
So
And then
then,
he's accused of a crime, hence the Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and then Judge Doom? Was that Christopher Lloyd's character?
yes, Judge Doom.
Judge Doom is like, well, not as Doc Brownie as I would have preferred, or as.
Yeah, he was evil,
And he wasn't as,
except for the marble eyes.
what was that? He wasn't as food fighty as he was. He was more tame like Oogie Love.
In an evil way, because he
But he
was.
played it so straight, it was like, I'm going to kill all the cartoons.
He wanted Roger Rabbit. He wanted to kill Roger Rabbit.
Mm-hmm.
To get him for the crime for killing the. Oh, was he Looney Tunes guy?
He was the Acme guy.
The Acme guy. Okay. So this Toon guy, Judge Doom, you didn't know that he was a Toon character.
Spoiler.
Oh.
Who cares? You don't.
Well,
I'm not editing it. Continue.
so then he buys the red bus. He buys
Red Trolley.
red trolley bus, whatever. You paid a nickel to ride it or whatever.
This was in 1947, I believe.
You are correct. Wow. That's pretty good.
It said that at the beginning.
Oh. Oh well.
So anyway, Roger and Baby Herman both basically explained that they didn't, that Roger Rabbit didn't kill the guy. And so with the help of Jessica Rabbit, with the help of bending the cab, they kind of have to keep Roger Rabbit silent. And Roger Rabbit is
Very loud.
hyper.
Yeah, oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
In the movie theater with popcorn going all over the place.
This movie was interesting because I knew a lot of the references, but Kay didn't.
Yeah.
So she was like, how come he ran through the wall, or how come he ran through the glass and the window didn't break? And I was like, have you ever seen a cartoon?
Yeah. Well, the window blind crashed, but the window didn't.
Because windows aren't like this.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then, what was another one that I knew? Smile Darkness Smile.
Well, what about when he was singing in Dolores's bar when Dolores was supposed to keep him quiet and out of mischief?
That was kind. I found that kind of annoying.
Yeah. Well, and before that, Roger Rabbit was hiding in Valiant's
Bed.
bookcase bed. Yeah. And then when who were those dudes that Judge Doom had looking
The
for them?
weasels.
The weasels. Oh, annoying guys.
Less annoying.
And they went to Valiant's office, apartment, home, whatever you want to call it. And Roger Rabbit, handcuffed them both together. So the only thing he could think about was doing his laundry to
In the
keep Roger
sink.
Rabbit in the water.
And then it was revealed that he could have gotten out of it anytime he wanted, but he was saving it for a comedic moment.
Yeah. And I really thought the guy was going to saw something. I don't know. He was trying to saw them out of the
He was
handcuffs.
trying to saw the handcuffs in half so they would be free.
Yep. But then when Judge Doom and the Weasels came to Dolores's bar, then what happened was that I thought he was in a handcuff again by the door.
He was stuck.
Oh, he was just stuck. He wasn't in a handcuff. Okay.
So anyway,
And then Judge Doom took his cane and went da 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 da
no, it just went.
dun 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 dun. No, he did it more than once.
No, he did twice. That dun dun, and then dun dun, and then dun dun, and then dun
I
dun.
thought he did more of a pattern. Dun 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 dun. I don't know, maybe not.
Let's see what else.
So anyway, they
Oh, there
found
was.
him.
I also told her about the newsreels.
Yeah. So then Judge Doom and the Weasels found Roger Rabbit, and they brought in this big tub or barrel
Actually, Roger Rabbit kind of landed trying to save Eddie and Jessica.
in the bar.
Not in the bar, in the.
That's when they first found
I'm
him.
talking about at the ending of the movie.
Oh, you're at the end already?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
Do you want to continue?
Didn't you want to talk about the movie?
We were. We were talking about the beginning, and now we're talking about at the ending.
So you're skipping the middles?
Fine, talk all you want.
No, that's okay. If
Eddie
that's...
goes to Toontown, and both of us have ridden the Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin at Disneyland and Tokyo Disneyland. So throughout the Toontown segment, I kept saying, "Hey, Kay, do you remember this part from Cartoon Spin? Do you remember this part? Do you remember this part?"
Yeah.
You rode
Okay.
in Tokyo. You forgot that it spun.
Oh.
Who would have thought a ride called Cartoon Spin would have spun?
Yeah, who would have thought that? Who would have thought that? Oh, well. You did. Not me.
And you've ridden it before.
Yeah, Coaster Kitty. Did you know? Huh? So anyway, so if you want to skip the middle of where he's trying...
Talk all you want.
No, he's trying to...
Hide Roger Rabbit.
Right, but then they went to the studios, and then that's when the guy from Maroon Studios got shot in the back.
Yeah.
And when he
And
looks...
then they think Jessica Rabbit did it.
Right, because he sees Jessica running, and then she clonked Roger Rabbit on the head with the pan. We didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
And threw him in the trunk, and then he was gone. And that's where the taxi guy comes, the car guy.
Benny the cab.
Benny the cab.
Who talks like this?
And Benny the cab gets them out of there, but then kind of gets them caught. Right?
That was before.
Oh. Okay. Go ahead then.
Okay, then Eddie Valent ends up in Toontown. One
Oh,
thing.
what about his gun?
That's what I was going to bring up.
Okay.
He had a gun from Yosemite Sam that had 6 talking bullets, but Kay thought they were jumping beans.
Well, they had sombreros, and a couple guys were old with mustaches.
And so I was like, why would there
And
be
then when
jumping
he-
beans with a gun?
Well, he opened up the barrels, and they just like jumped right in. So with the sombreros, it made me think of
They were
Mexican.
cowboy hats.
They look like sombreros on a couple of them. They reminded me of Mexican jumping beans. How they were shaped. They weren't shaped like a bullet. They were more shaped like a bean. A big lima bean.
Ranger would know that they're bullets.
Okay, good. Good for you, Ranger. Thank you.
Do you know what that's referring to?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so then he takes the gun. And then he goes through the cave. And at the end, he comes through sunshine.
Smile, darn you, smile.
Well, bye-bye. Everything is happy.
And that's where there's a reference to a Tweety cartoon, A Tale of Two Kitties, I believe, where it's like, this little piggy went to market, this little piggy stayed home, this little piggy ate roast
wanted
beef.
Roast beef? Wanted beef. Okay. Roast beef.
And this little piggy went home. Oh, what do you know? Ran out of piggies.
So then he's falling to the ground.
With Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny, and Mickey says like, hey, come on, give him your spare, Bugs. Oh.
He doesn't want my spare.
So he's like, give me the spare. And it turns out that it's a spare tire, but Kay thought it was a donut.
Well, like, you toss out a first aid, from a ship. You tossed out what you could, like, refer to a donut, a buoy, or whatever.
An inner tube?
Yeah, that.
It wasn't that either. It was a tire.
Spare tire. It looked like a pillow.
Yeah, I had to explain that joke to you.
But it looked like a pillow, and then when he took it out, then it was a tire.
So, Jessica Rabbit reveals some information, and that's when Judge Doom captures the two.
Yeah. Ooh.
Did we mention that Judge Doom has this, like, chemical to basically erase cartoons?
Well, I was going to bring that up in the
Then
bar. No, I was going to bring it up in the bar when they found Roger Rabbit in the back room. Remember? And that's when Eddie said, give me 2 shots of bourbon or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he was going back and forth with Roger Rabbit. And he said, Roger, you want this? No, I don't. Yes, you do. You want it? No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
You don't want it. And then he's like, yes, I do. You don't want it.
That's a classic.
I want it. And then.
Was that a Rabbit Season cartoon by
Yes.
Chuck Jones?
Yes,
Charles
with
M.
Elmer
Jones?
Fudd.
Yeah, and Daffy.
Yep. Duck season. No, rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Whatever. So then we're at the end because we've kind of jumped all around with this review.
Mm-hmm.
So, you want to talk about the end when he's got him tied up?
He has them tied up.
He has Roger Rabbit and Jessica Rabbit tied up on a pulley thingy. And he
dangling
wants,
from like a crane.
A crane, a hook, a pulley. And he wants to spray this green goop that's going to erase them. And then Eddie becomes very funny. And then all the weasels die laughing.
Mm-hmm.
So then you see their little angels going up and up.
And then
But they
it's
still
revealed,
do damage with the crane.
It's revealed that Judge Doom is actually a cartoon, and he was the cartoon that killed Eddie Valiant's brother.
Brother, yes, with those red eyes. Ooh.
I thought they were blue.
Nope, they were red eyes. Blood red eyes.
Okay. And so by using various gags, including a Frank Sinatra sword.
Yeah, you thought Dean Martin. I thought Dean Martin, but
Dean Martin or like Bing Crosby.
yeah, but it was Frank Sinatra. Yep, they said that at the end.
Hmm.
It was a singing sword.
And then all the cartoons kind of feel. And then when it's saved, all the cartoons kind of feel bad that Judge Doom died. I'm
No,
not sure why.
they came in to see who it was,
Hmm.
and
But they
then
didn't know.
the police came, and then that's when Eddie said he was responsible for killing um, the studio guy.
The gag guy
Yeah, with the buzzer.
and the disappearing and
Wasn't he
reappearing
Toon?
ink.
The Toon guy?
No, he wasn't a tune.
No, he owned Toon
He
Studio.
did props. He was with
Okay,
Acme.
okay, Acme guy. And
I
then
said that
also the
earlier.
Maroon Studio guy.
You've already said that. Yeah.
Hmm. So when the police came, and then he also said my brother too.
And then it's revealed that Eddie isn't as angry at cartoons anymore. And then it ends with Porky Pig and Tinkerbell.
Well, didn't Eddie kiss Roger Rabbit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that all happened in the end.
Would I recommend this movie nowadays? Not really. It's
Oh.
kind of slow. Like,
And all the gags and ooh, yeah.
if you if you want to watch something like this but a little bit faster paced, watch Animaniacs.
Oh,
Um, this is something that's probably like Jaws, where it was probably awesome when it came out.
in the moment, yeah.
Nowadays it's not so.
Hmm.
It's you have nostalgic glasses maybe. I know people like Lindsay Ellis enjoys Roger Rabbit and might love it. Um, I'm not insulting anyone who still loves this movie. For me, it's just a little slower paced.
Maybe younger folks would like it.
Yeah, but then there would be cussing and
Oh,
drinking,
yeah, okay.
and they probably wouldn't get half the references or know half the cartoons.
True. They would have to study him like you.
Um, with Disney Plus right now, and with them rumored to be doing a Hocus Pocus 2, I think now is a pretty good time to do a Who Framed Roger Rabbit 2.
Hmm,
Or
maybe.
Son of Roger Rabbit or something, I don't know.
Jessica and Roger Rabbit's son. Ooh. Woo!
Okay, maybe Roger Rabbit's younger brother or something, I don't know.
Daughter?
You know what? That might work. Who Framed Jessica Rabbit? Do the Who Framed Jessica Rabbit. It'll be like Cool World, except entertaining and not crazy.
Yeah. Anyway,
You've seen Cool World?
no. Okay. So I think what we're trying to say is if you want to watch it, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. It's not something I'll. There have been some movies that I've seen that we've reviewed where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this movie, and even you were like, why? Like The Running Man or Acrimony or DOA or The Jungle Book. I recently bought The Jungle Book, but with this, I don't know. It's just kind of slower paced. I don't know.
Yeah. So we'll leave it up to you. Go ahead and respond if you do watch it and let us know how you liked it.
Join us next time where, I have to pretend that I have no idea what's going on. Here, let me look at my calendar.
Okay, that doesn't make sense. I don't think they could figure that out. Okay.
Let me see. Apparently, there's a Trolls movie coming out soon.
Oh boy.
What troll-related movie should we review?
I don't think we've seen any troll movies, so.
Well, we've already reviewed Trollland with Ja Rule and Dick
Oh.
Van Dyke.
Okay, so then there's probably another troll movie out. So guess what?
I know.
Tune in to us.
Oh my god.
Okay, whatever that
They're
means.
gonna eat her, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god. Bye.
Bye bye.